Terry scrapbooks and I don't care. Terry scrapbooks and I don't care. Terry scrapbooks and I don't care, as long as she makes my dinner. And now for that scrapbooker extraordinaire, Terry, the Master Chef Rice.
Yay, let's hear it for my Master of Ceremonies. Otherwise known as the MC or hubby. Okay, we're on day 18 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And I'd like to thank Christy for putting this on every time. It's amazing that she can get it all together, and she's got, I think, 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I just love doing it because I just get out of my comfort zone and really get into it. Okay, so today our sketch artist is Frances West, and she has, what do I want to say? She's got a 12 by 12, and then she's got an inner rectangle or square, and it looks like it's maybe, I kind of guessed at it, maybe like an 8 by 10 in there, but if you went underneath the banners, then it would actually be probably 10 by 10. And then she's got 2 banners over here, and they run almost the full length. And then she has embellishments right corner, embellishments the left lower corner, and then embellishments kind of mid right. She's got a 5 by 3.5. She's got 3 4 by 3s. And mine is definitely, what do I want to say? It's inspired by this, but it's going to be just a little bit different. And because my pictures are going to kind of end up in different areas just because of my papers I'm using. And I'm using my Collection Obsession. So remember, all the Collection Obsession people will be listed below. And also the 30 Days of Sketches, the YouTube creators will be in one list, and then people that just do the sketches or the layout and snapshots of them will be in another. And so I do have 4 pictures just like she did, and this is my oldest granddaughter when she was little, and I live 2.5 hours from her still, and sometimes I would take her for, you know, a few days, or sometimes a week, or sometimes just a weekend. And so we would meet at Starbucks sometimes we met at someplace else, but this time we were meeting at Starbucks, and she's sitting in this great big giant chair all by herself, and I just thought it was so cute. And this is, you know, my first granddaughter, and, you know, it's like, if I was going to be around her, I had my camera. Just like people now with their phones. But I had to carry a camera back then. So, my Collection Obsession is Rustic Charms by Mintay. And I had showed you this when I did the gatherings of things. And I had put in this, let's see, 6 by 8 paper, and I just added this one because I had it sitting here because I had mimicked it before. And this is like one of my favorite pages. I just wish I had a whole big 12 by 12 of this. So, but anyhow, today I'm just using a little strip of this, and see how it looks like it's torn like through here? So I just cut that so it's just cut like it's torn, but I just cut it so it was the same. And then this piece, I did a 2.5 inch for my banner, And this is not going to be tall enough, but I'm going to have embellishments up there too, so it's going to actually cover it. And then I've taken this piece of paper, which is lace on one side, and then these drawers on the other side, and I've taken two of the drawers and cut them so like they're open. And so I'm going to start putting this down. Oh, and I'm going to call it Meet Me at the Coffee Shop. And I know sometimes she got chocolate milk or something like that when she went there. She did not have coffee. But then the kids got to where they got a little older, then they liked chai tea latte. And I have done a picture of her sister with the chai tea latte. The drawers kind of made me think of a coffee shop where they might have, you know, different things in the drawers. So that's why I gathered these together. Oh, and I hope I left enough room to tuck my things in over here. Okay, so I got my little cheat sheet here because this is detailed. I feel detailed today. Okay, so I almost just did the one piece, but I thought, well, I want to do the two pieces just because that gives me 3 pieces of paper on top. Oh, and I just dropped that piece. Okay. So I'm going to tuck this in, and I'm going to bring it almost to the bottom. And I'm just lining it up with the edge over here, or you know, it looks like it would be even, because through the weave you can kind of tell where it needs to go. And then I'm gonna tuck this one in. So this probably needs to go in just a little bit more. So I'm gonna guess about right there. Okay, and I'm gonna just double check to make sure it's straight, because it looks like it is. Okay, and I guess I'll check this too. Yeah, it's straight. It kind of helps when you got a pattern that looks like it's a pattern that has lines in it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so this piece here, I'm gonna put it up here just a little bit. Put it a little bit higher. Okay. And let's see. Try and decide what to do first. Okay, so I have this one here that I'm just gonna put on the edge. So have you all been playing along? Let me know down below. I know that it has really grown. Christy told one day how many people, I think I was watching a video, and she has a YouTube herself, so if you haven't been over to see her, go over and check her out. Okay, I'm gonna let this stick down here, because you know how the drawers sometimes are lower on the inside, so it's all right for it to look like it's hanging out there. But I'm not gonna let it hang out here because of the way that it's tipped. It wouldn't look right, if that makes any sense. It does to me. Okay, and then I have this one here. Oh, and I actually took and downsized these, because since I had the camera, I used to always develop them right away, because I just had a small chip, and it was one of those scan discs, and they were expensive back then, and yeah, you had to empty those and reload them all the time. Okay. And this one, I think I'm gonna have it probably about there. Maybe I'll push it down a little bit more, because I am gonna put some things over here and I wanna make sure you can see those. I think that should do it. Okay. And let's see. And this one here, I was gonna end up putting it in the drawer too, but I decided just to let it hang down, or just be down here, because I decided to put this window here. You know, these papers, they're kind of monochromatic, but really, you know, 2 colors really. And I don't know, I just love them. Love them, love them. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this where it's just underneath that drawer that's pulled out. And then I'm just gonna put this one, I would say, probably about right there, I think. Okay, so I've got that. Now my title, I've got it on a tag, but it's not going to stay on tag. I'm going to put my title down here, so I'm going to do that next, and then I'll just go ahead and do that, and then I'll be back to embellish. Okay, I got the title on right here. Meet me at the coffee shop, and I did these letters were some I cut out, and then these are, oh, I don't remember what they're called. And I probably don't have them in here. They're some kind of thickers, but they're burlap. And I love these. I think they're, oh, okay, here they are. They're American Crafts, and what is their name? Eric. Eric must be a burlap kind of guy. So, okay, so I'm gonna start out with this corner, because this is actually how I started out. Because I thought, how you have to have a clock, and because I'm sure there's a clock at Starbucks or any coffee shop. So I think I'm gonna put the flowers first, and then I'll glue down the, I think I might put dimensionals underneath the, okay, I'm gonna leave as much of the, now normally I don't like to stick out the flowers, or yeah, stick the flowers underneath, because I like to see it all. But because I don't want to cover up her, they are gonna have to be tucked in a little bit. I gotta find my 12, so I can put this up right. And I do want the clock in front of my flowers. Maybe not all the time, but today I do. Okay, let's see, I do want dimension. I'm telling you all the things I do want. I don't know why I was doing that. Probably because I have my goofy husband here with me all day. He's on vacation, so he might make a guest appearance another day. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I got to push mine on really tight, and then it's easy to pull off that back. Now I have to tell you, when you make your own letters and you have to glue them all down, it takes a long time. It's so much easier to use stickers, even though it's like, I get so irritated that the letters, you know, I've tried to find something and it's like the letters I need are all gone. And I have tons of letters left. Okay, so I've got this little butterfly I'm gonna put here. I just love this collection. It is just so pretty. Okay. Okay, now where am I going? Okay, let me see. I think I'll do down here. Oh, and you know what? I think I'm gonna have to slide this up just a little bit. because otherwise I'm going to cover up Brenna's dad. I don't know what she's got a little grin on her face, but her dad is totally laughing. So something must have been very funny. And that's just when I took the picture. Oh, I guess burlap is the perfect letters for this, because look at the back of these flowers are actually burlap. Okay, he's still going to be covered up, but not so much. And then I have this beautiful bird. And I'm going to put a little glue on this too, so I don't have to try to bend his feet up to glue him, or his beak, or his tail feathers. And let's see, I've got a little snippet of something here that it's like I must have left something there when I trimmed it. Okay, the bird I'm actually going to put like he's standing on this little window. Okay. And then let's see here. Okay. Then I'm going to do up here. This is why it didn't matter if that my things didn't go to the top, because I'm going to put this here, this flower. Okay, I think my flowers go how? Sometimes I have to look at them. I think I'm putting them about like that. I don't want them to be in the drawer or over the drawer because of that drawer being pulled out, or you know, looking like it's pulled out. Okay, and then I'm putting this little cabinet right behind the flowers, because you know, sometimes you go into a coffee shop and they'll have like a little cabinet or something there. And then I have this bird, has brown wings, because you know, everything in this collection is brown, white, green, and then there's a little bit of black and gray trim here and there. I think that's it for colors, but I don't know, it's just so striking to me. Even though my favorite color is blue, I just love this collection. Okay. And then here in the middle, because no, she has her journaling in the middle, but I can put my journaling, you know, I could put my journaling here on one of the drawers. I think that would be cute to have the journaling on the drawers. Okay. And so I've got like these little milk bottles, because sometimes she got milk there. Then I have this little coffee embellishment. Then I have some flowers. And I have the camera, because you know, I had that there too. So let's see, I'm gonna start with this here. I do have everything else glued down. I think I'm gonna let it run over the picture just a little bit. I think that's probably good right there. And I'm trying to think of how I gotta, when you're layering everything, it's like, okay, what goes next, to make sure that you can still get everything in to the full arrangement. Okay, so I've got the milk here, and I think maybe I'm gonna pull it down a little bit because I want to see a little bit of the greenery up there. And then I have, let's see, I'm gonna have this bigger flower. And I think it goes this way. So I'm gonna put that here, just tuck it in a little. And then I want the camera. And I'm gonna have it where it's just down there. Now I've got another flower that looks just like that, this one right there that I put down. And I'm gonna put it just over the camera. And then I have the little coffee cup. And I'm gonna stick this right over the little bottles of milk. And I'm going to let it overlap the flowers on both sides. I think that's good there. So that's it, with the exception of I pulled out, so I actually have, let's see, I have the title in the same place, but I didn't do any other embellishments down here. And I added an embellishment here, and I actually put an embellishment here where she has journaling, and otherwise I have, well, and then I've spread my, so I've almost got a diagonal, but I also have it up there too. So I got more embellishments, but I just love playing with this collection. So it's like, yep, I'm just embellishing it up. Okay, and then I'm gonna take, do I have some of those big ones? I'm gonna take some of these and tuck it in here. And I'm just gonna stick them right under here. So I'm gonna pull off the tab that's on them, or the paper that's on them, and then put it here. And I'm gonna space them about, no, I probably need 5 here. Oh, maybe 4. Okay, I think I'm gonna need one smaller one in the middle. I think I'm just gonna cut one of these, because that way it's the same length. Oops. Okay, and let's stick that underneath there. I'll show you if you're not seeing it, but see, so I'm just sticking that underneath there. And so now I'm just gonna lay it down so it's still looks like it's somewhat open. And I just cut this with my paper cutter. Okay, and then I'm going to put some there too, but do I have maybe one of these things? Oh, look at, I have some long ones. Maybe if I just put a couple of these in there, it'd be easier. I think I'm gonna do that. Just a couple of these pieces of chipboard that I've saved. I think if I do that, it'll be faster. I'm into faster, especially after I took all that time to put on the letters. Okay. So I'm gonna just, I did bring out my little Cricut flipper. Okay, and then I'm going to put one more. And now that one I glued to the picture. This one I'm going to glue to the top. And it won't matter that it's not glued on. On both sides, I don't think. Well, maybe after it dries, I'll lift it up and pour some more glue, put some more glue on underneath there. Because I'm going to let that adhere first. Which it's probably already drying how fast this glue dries. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. So I'm going to let that dry. And I have these enamel dots, and I thought I'd use these ones that look like coffee with a little cream in it. And maybe stick one up in here by this butterfly, kind of tuck it in. Now I already had 3 things there. I put one thing, so maybe just one more up here. So I have 5. And down here I also have 3 things. But I might put a couple extra here. Oh, I just stuck underneath the picture. I don't want to do that because I'll be gluing that down later. Okay. And I'm going to stick one just right here. Okay, so now I still have 7. Gosh, I did 3 things everywhere. Sometimes I don't even realize I do it. Okay, so I'm gonna tuck one up in here. And one over here. And I'm kind of tucking them by the leaves, so they look like they're just peeking out from the leaves. And I'm gonna just put one right there. Okay. And do I want to put any in the middle? Maybe a little. Okay, what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 will be 7. Let's see, I think I'm just going to do the medium and the small. Oops, I don't want to drop it on the picture, otherwise you know that's where it'll be. Okay. So 3 will still keep me an odd number, right? Because I got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Okay. So that's it. I love it. Remember to go check out all the ladies that are doing the collection obsession, and then everybody, the 2 links that go to the Christie's, the 30 Days of Sketches with Christie's Beautiful Life. And I will have close-ups at the end. I'm going to do my extra gluing now because I can see it's not going to just stay down, but I can see the one stuck to the side that I glued it to, and the other one stuck to the other part I glued it to. So this should take care of it all. Yeah, that was a lot faster than using 5 of the foam dots. Okay, I will have close-ups at the end, and I will see you tomorrow. And I'd like to thank Frances West for the cute sketch that got me to this. I love it. So have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Bye-bye.